On 15 News tonight, some successful repair work in space. We'll have details of the Challenger mission.
And we'll examine the phenomenon of some forms of exercise triggering an allergic reaction. These stories and more next on 15 News.
News, the late edition. News from the Grand Strand to the Sandhills.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Al Klensch.
And I'm Linda Mills. An item that might put crime-conscious residents of Hartsville in a better frame of mind is on top tonight.
A 29-year-old Hartsville man was arrested late this afternoon in connection with one of a rash of robberies that have occurred in that city over the past few months. Police say Robert Jackson faces charges of burglary, armed robbery, and assault and battery with intent to kill. The crime occurred on March 16th in Hartsville. Jackson is being held in the Hartsville jail pending a bond hearing, and police say they're looking for any connection between Jackson and at least 9 other armed burglaries in Hartsville since last October. In the Florence County community of Effingham today, there was imminent danger of explosion. That was the assessment of State Department of Health and Environmental Control spokesman Jim Kelly, who directed a fuel spill cleanup at Mosley's Country Store. Kelly says the fuel leaked from the piping underneath the gas pumps into a ditch. A neighbor burning trash discovered the leak when the ditch exploded into flames early this morning. The House Springs Fire Department and DHEC responded, and the potential disaster was averted. Workers dug a collection pit for the fuel runoff so it could be transferred to a gas truck.
A 4-year debate on twin trailer trucks ended in the South Carolina House today. That bill also goes to the Senate.
Rumors that he has dropped out of the race for Congress prompted Republican Jim Maurer to call an afternoon news conference. He was quick to dispel those rumors, saying he's looking forward to the June primary. That primary will come about unless a decision is made at this weekend's state Republican convention not to hold it. Maurer noted that his strategy is based on a primary situation.
I'm not opposed to a caucus situation. But as I say, I was basing my strategy on a primary.
The late Uri Andropov.
Walter Mondale says he now feels he has a chance to get the delegates needed for a nomination at this summer's Democratic convention. Encouraged by his victory in the Pennsylvania primary yesterday, the former vice president toured a Chrysler plant in St. Louis today. Mondale told the workers he helped save their jobs 4 years ago when Chrysler was in financial trouble. The candidate's wife, meanwhile, is doing her campaigning here in South Carolina. Joan Mondale told a small gathering at a Columbia news conference there's no reason for the state's large number of uncommitted delegates to remain in that category any longer. She says her husband has shown that he has what it takes to lead the party to victory over Ronald Reagan in the fall.
Coming up, the weather outlook for your Thursday. A duplication of Wednesday would suit most of us just fine.
Also, repair work in space today. We'll have details on that right after this short break.
Jules Bergman, ABC News at the Johnson Space Center.
And here's DeeAnne now to check those weather conditions, and I'd be one of those that would take a duplication of today.
I'm going to take it too, and we have one.
Good, good.
We do have clear skies, and the temperature is at 52 degrees, so it's not all that chilly as of yet. And as that relative humidity continues to increase, of course, and Al, it's going to be a beautiful day. Sunshine will not last too long, but nevertheless, get out there to enjoy it while it's here.
A little cool tonight.
A little cool tonight.
Okay, thanks, DeeAnne. Next on 15 News, the Grand Marshal puts out the call for a patriotic display in Florence.
And we'll have that report on the connection between exercise and allergic reactions. Stay with us.